This Week with the Morning Q crew.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station.
You know, you teased a little while the color of the year. Right. Pantone does this every year, which is kind of cool. It's kind of a nerdy thing for people who like colors and like to plan their homes around, you know, what's popular, what's the trend.
Right.
And Pantone revealed its color of the year for 2025, so the upcoming year, and it's brown, which is different.
What kind of brown? Like a pretty brown?
Well, they're calling it the specific shade Mocha Mousse, which is somewhat a lighter brown. And some people are calling it a win for quiet luxury, as they call it. And other people say it looks like poop.
I actually like that color, though.
The color of poop?
I mean, my poop ain't quite that light.
I don't need to know that.
But-
TMI, bruh. TMI, bruh.
But that mocha-looking color, like, that's like my kitchen's a little bit like that. Although my contractor painted my cabinets a lighter color. It's probably a little lighter than this.
It's
supposed to be a darker color, and he didn't do it right. I have to repaint them eventually, but
Yeah, but you have a nice looking kitchen though, but like everything blends in well together, so
it does.
works.
But it would blend in better if you had picked what I wanted. You know?
Yeah, and for the record though, Pantone describes it as a quote, a warming brown hue imbued with richness. It nurtures us with its suggestion of the delectable qualities of chocolate and coffee, answering our desire for comfort. So maybe that helps you. But in the comments, some people seem less than excited. One person compared it to sad beige, and others said it was too boring, dull, and neutral.
Well, look, they only have so many colors. I mean, they got to pick something. But
I know, and I have to give it to them. I don't know if they've ever had like a brown type color. I know beige is one of my least favorite colors.
And I'm kind of a basic, boring person, so I'm kind of here
You
for
like
it.
My dad's favorite color was brown. I'm not even lying. Like, he loved brown. Every year we'd get him a new pair of slippers, and he actually looked forward to that, but it always had to be brown.
My shoes, I think, are actually the color of the year, Nancy.
No, that's not. Those are grayish.
That's not gray.
They're like a dark beige. They're a dark beige.
That's not gray. That's this color right here.
Put your shoes.
It's poo color.
I don't know where you've been walking. Take your shoes off the counter.
Joe Bros, like it's Christmas, and hopefully that is not the most dangerous Christmas song to drive to, because you might have gotten an accident just now.
I hope not. Well, according to a study from Insuranceopedia, songs with over 120 beats per minute can lead to dangerous driving habits. So I didn't realize that, but I mean, it makes sense. When I hear an up-tempo song, you know, you
Start feeling it.
Yeah, I start feeling it. So, but that's why it's important if you have that cruise control to put it on cruise. So here are the top 10 Christmas hits that can lead to vehicular disaster. We'll start with number 10. Why are you laughing at that?
I
That's
don't know. It's about blowing brains out last break. Now it's about vehicular disasters.
You're so gruesome, Josh.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
See, this is why we need to watch Scrooged. I think it would be right up your tempo to watch Scrooged with Bill Murray. That's one of my favorites. So, okay, number 10, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5. That one has 129 beats per minute.
That was kind of slow, though.
No, saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. It starts off a little slow, but then it gets really, it gets more up tempo. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Judy Garland. How is that? That's not a, how?
The 137
It's 137 beats per minute. That's not a,
That's slow for me.
It is slow. And it's actually one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Maybe we're just too fast. What's fast for most people is just slow for us, Nancy.
Maybe because we have to do a lot of caffeine to be here so early in the morning and entertain people.
We're intense individuals.
Number 8, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day by Wizard with 140 beats per minute. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, one of my favorite Christmas
to me, that's
films.
Slow too. I wouldn't say slow,
mid-tempo.
but it's not. Yeah,
it's 142 beats per minute.
Yeah.
Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow
Let
from
it
Frank
snow,
Sinatra.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Thank you, Frankie. It's 143 beats per minute. Happy Christmas War is Over. John Lennon, Yoko Ono, and the Plastic Ono Band.
That's actually my song for a Libra,
it was.
too.
Really?
We did that last week.
That's 146 beats per minute. Coming in at number 4, Santa Claus is Coming to Town by the Jackson 5.
I can see that one because it's very high pitched.
That has nothing to do with it.
MJ went high up in there. You know?
It has nothing to do with the pitch. It's 147 beats per minute.
It is faster.
Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano, one of my least favorite songs.
Feliz Navidad.
I cannot take that song.
Feliz Navidad. I don't find that fast either.
It's 149 beats per minute. All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey, coming in at number 2 at 150 beats per minute.
Heck yeah.
God,
I actually don't hate that song.
I don't hate it. It's just,
People act like they like to hate that song, but they really like the song because it wouldn't be as popular.
I know it's a fun song. I loved it since she came on, but it's just so many. It just gets
like
played
it
so many
didn't
times.
become that massive of a song because nobody liked it.
Right? No, it's a great song though. And number one, the fastest song with the 172 beats per minute. Frosty the Snowman by Gene Autry.
I don't know if I believe that.
I don't know. That all sounds weird to me. It doesn't sound like it's
the Snowman.
Was a happy jolly.
Maybe it is fast, but yeah, like the music is not fast.
It's the tempo that they're talking about.
If you're wrecking to these songs, you're weak.
Put your cruise on.
Weak.
Put your cruise control on.
All right, if you're planning to retire off any of this stuff, you might be working into your 90s because there's always these certain items throughout the generations that come around. They're like collector's items, and people are like, oh, collect them and they'll be worth something one day.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually, ultimately, you discover that they're worth nothing.
Nah.
And they will never be worth nothing. So if you're banking on your retirement on these things, think again.
Yeah, pretty much. What you got? Or you want me to do this one?
Why don't you go ahead? Because
Okay.
I'm sure you can relate to more of these than I can.
Actually, I kind of can. My dad was a huge collector of certain items, and but he took very good care of them, though.
Right.
I mean, I know he has or had, I should say, like 2,500 records.
Wow.
And which is cool to have, but it's like, oh my gosh, it's so much to go through.
Yeah, and you got to store all that. Where you put it all at,
I know. But coming in at number 10 on the list of items that really aren't worth that much, vintage Playboy magazines.
That one may,
No, we're talking about things that are worth something, though. I'm not saying that you might want. I know you want them, but I'm just saying that are worth something to someone besides yourself. They have to be in mint condition to be worth anything. Nobody wants your dad's used ones.
Yeah, we definitely don't want those.
I don't want Josh's used Playboy.
Hey, now.
Old VHS.
Hey, now.
Old VHS tapes and DVDs. Stop lying to yourself. They're worthless.
I don't know. Those old DVD VHS tapes, those are cool to at least look at.
I love the old VHS tapes. I really do. My dad had a ton of those, too. Okay, porcelain dolls. They still aren't worth much, but they're just as terrifying, if that helps.
Creepy as hell.
Yeah, they were kind of creepy. Cabbage Patch Kids. I had one before. If they're in mint condition in the box, they might be worth money, but if they've been played with, they're probably not worth anything.
My mom has one that's in the box still that she hasn't touched.
Well, tell her
nice to go to eBay and sell that
Probably
thing off.
Probably so. Newer comic books. Again, it's all about the vintage ones. So
like the original first
exactly,
first ones, really.
Right. Baseball cards, that's another thing. I remember I had a cousin who collected those. They're really, really old ones can be worth money, but then they got mass produced after that.
Or
remember,
if they're autographed, maybe. But
yeah, if they're autographed,
Pokemon cards too, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that stuff.
The old baseball cards, they used to come with a little stick of gum in them. I remember that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to come with gum. But and if you held on to a bunch of random cards from the 80s, you probably haven't made much money. I need to tell my cousin Lee that. Pogs. I honestly don't know what a pog is.
I don't know what that is. If you know what a pog is, if you remember what that was, please let us know.
Yeah, nearly all of them are worth less than the cost of shipping. That's not good. Okay.
A pog.
I know what number 3 is, though, a Pez dispenser. Even the good ones sell for just $1 or $2, but I remember Pez dispensers.
Would even collect that.
They
a
were
candy
kind of
dispenser,
fun.
Really?
Remember the Seinfeld episode, though, where you just put the Pez dispenser on Elaine's?
I never watched Seinfeld. Nancy.
Oh, my Josh, I can't with you. That is a classic episode. They're trying to watch a piano recital. He just puts a Tweety Bird Pez dispenser on her leg, and she just starts laughing in the middle of this piano recital. She has to leave. You have to watch it.
They're cute. And you can have one or two, but I mean, who would collect that many candy dispensers? It's kind of weird.
There are people who do that. Okay, number 2, most vinyl records. Like I said, my dad had a ton of them. The market is so saturated with vinyl records, they don't really hold much value.
And they made a comeback too now, so
yeah.
they're reproducing them.
Right. They're great to listen to, and I really do love having a record. Like I have a record player. I love listening to them. You just don't expect to get rich over them. Number 1, and this was the first thing when you mentioned the title of this little story, was the first one that came to mind, Beanie Babies. Yeah. Nearly all of them are worth under $20, and you can find a whole lot of them on eBay for less than that. I only had a few.
Them too.
They still do, but I only had a few of them, like less than 10. I remember the last one I bought was Barack Obama's dog. What was his name?
I don't know, but he had his own Beanie Baby?
No, the dog did.
Wow, that's crazy.
What was the dog's name now? I'm forgetting. It was Bo.
Oh.
Bo, the Portuguese water dog, the black one. He was cool, so I had a little Bo dog. I just thought, oh, that's cute. That might be worth something one day, and apparently it's not.
No. I had a cousin. She had tons of them, and they were like in these containers, glass containers to protect them, and they were wrapped in plastic, and she had like them stacked and stacked and stacked in the living room and in her bedroom. I don't
What
know
did she
what
do
she
with
has
them?
done with them, but I'm
Okay,
sure she hasn't become rich.
If she never touched them, she can maybe make like some money off of them.
This is from Explored Planet. They also mentioned Funko Pops. I have quite a bit of those.
I have a few of those too.
But they're worthless too.
They're just fun to have. I
But
never got them
you
to
know
collect
what?
them, just to have them.
If that makes you happy having those
I
and
know.
collecting those, it brings you some kind of joy.
Yeah.
Go for it. Not
Don't-
everything's about money.
Don't treat it as an investment. Just do
Yeah,
it because you like it.
exactly.
Yeah. I wish I felt like that again. I wish I could be that age and just be so excited.
Have tons of presents under the tree.
And what was I doing in between breaks? Paying my bill.
Yeah,
My
$71
expensive
for
water bill.
What the heck?
Hey, that's the city where I live, man.
And that ain't even good water. I know that town's water. That's water you don't even drink.
No, I don't drink it. I bathe in it. That's about it.
Only because you have to.
Pretty much.
Anywho.
Yeah. So let's get on to other things. You know anybody who ever regretted their vanity plates?
No, I've always had just the generic whatever
Yeah,
they gave me.
me too.
I do have a Saints plate, though, a little border.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
but that's
Super
different. That's a
Bowl.
little frame, though. That's different. I
Yeah.
need to get me one of those, too, a little frame. So a 76-year-old retired woman in New York named Beta Corey once
Beta Corey.
Beta Corey once had
I once
personalized...
beat a Corey. In school, he was a bully. I beat him.
You beat him up?
So
I have a
did
hard
there.
time
See
believing
what I
that.
did? Did it?
I have a hard time believing you beat up anyone. Beta Corey once had personalized license plate that paid tribute to Star Trek. They were NCC-1701, which was the name of the USS Enterprise starship. That was a while ago, though. She stopped driving 4 years ago when she surrendered her license and sold her car. But she's getting tons of traffic tickets in the mail from all over the country for all kinds of stuff. Running red lights, speeding, parking violations, and easy pass tolls. The problem is that there are fake novelty Star Trek plates being sold online with her old plate number, NCC-1701. People are putting them on their vehicles, and it's tricking the traffic cameras and parking enforcement. I need to get one of those.
That's crazy.
Get one of them if it's tricking the camera. Of course, using those fake plates is illegal, though. They should be easy to detect for the police, so we assume the tickets aren't from people being pulled over, but that's only half the problem. Why is Beta getting tickets? The New York DMV says it's not their problem because nothing in their system connects Beta to her former plate. The DMV adds that it's up to each state and billing company to make sure it's using the most up-to-date data, not the old records. And they say people using fake novelty plates is a matter for law enforcement. So all these tickets have been stressing Beta out. Man, they'd be stressing me out too because they
I
total...
once had a beta fish that was real stressed out. I cleaned its tank, and then it was like not the same ever since. It died shortly thereafter. Stressed beta out.
Merry Christmas, Josh. You were just... Can I finish my story, Josh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Poor little... I don't want to say her name anymore. I'll just call her Cody. All these tickets have been stressing out the poor lady because they total tens of thousands of dollars. She's tried responding to the organizations in the various states, but they keep coming in the mail. And she's concerned that these fines could go to collectors or cause other problems, especially since she's on a fixed income. Fortunately, now that the story's gone viral, several lawmakers and pro bono lawyers have pledged to help her out. Well, that's a good thing. I would be very upset, too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm expecting some traffic tickets in the mail for my Orlando trip. I passed a red light.
Oh.
I didn't want to slam the brakes because it turned quick like it does here in Ellick, and it burns my behind. I don't like slamming the brakes like that. It catch you right when you're about to go under the thing and turn jello.
You know what my mom did one time?
What?
She was driving in a big city, and the light turned red while she was underneath it, so she stopped and backed up.
You told me that before. That's crazy. And the person behind her was ticked off.
Screaming, "What are you doing?"
And then I'm expecting another one because I literally ran the red light on purpose because I was bringing my mom to the ER. I was like, we got to go. And I was hitting every red light in town, so I had the last one. I was like, we're going.
Did you get pulled over?
No, but they all have
You're
cameras.
lucky because I know your town. They watch you.
I'm like, man, this wasn't in Turkey Creek. This was in this was in Orlando, man. Keep up.
No, in the hospital thing you were talking about. That was
in Orlando.
Why did your mom go to the hospital?
She was having back spasms.
I didn't know.
She
You
messed
didn't
up a
tell me
muscle
that
in her
stuff.
back.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
did
tell me all
you
that.
I told
No,
you
you
that.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
No,
I
you
said I had a good
didn't.
trip, but the last day I got sick and I had to bring her to the ER.
I just heard the sick part. I'm sorry for your mom. She feeling better?
Spitting everywhere. No, yeah.
You're spitting. Go to a break,
Well,
Josh.
Time for today's 5 random facts. We have an extra random fact today, too. Bonus random fact. I
Really?
have so much Riz when I'm standing around outside, I look like John Travolta in Grease.
You look like some random greaser just leaning up with your hands in your pockets,
I have my hand
leg
in my
kicked up
pocket,
against
leg
the wall.
kicked up against the wall. And it's like, why are you standing like John Travolta in Grease? And I was like, you're the one that I want.
And then
We're
I go,
just singing it since.
do. And then we had the whole office just singing Grease songs for a minute. It's
We
electrifying.
are delirious on this Tuesday. Let's get to your random facts.
Caffeinated. All right, random facts. Green peas are popular pizza topping in Brazil. Ew.
Number 2, Antarctica is technically considered a desert, which makes it the largest desert on the planet.
It is a desert. That's true. It's just not a hot one. The word grima describes the feeling you get when you hear fingernails on a chalkboard or a knife scratching a plate or Josh singing, "You're the one that I want."
You know, I can't stand either a pencil and paper.
Really?
Sometimes it does this weird feel thing, and I'm like, ugh, it gives me the frissons.
I like the sound of a pencil and paper, but when it does like that kind of almost squeaky, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a weird feeling.
Number 4, Michigan was the last state where cops were allowed to have intercourse with prostitutes during investigations. They only ended that policy in 2017. I think our producers were trying to get us in trouble.
It didn't say intercourse in the line. That's why you had that pause.
It was
So
a
they were
three-letter
allowed
word.
to? They were allowed to, though.
Yeah, they were the last state to change that.
Why just cops? I mean, why did they get it and not, like, anybody else?
I don't know.
Why was it just them?
Ask a Michiganian or whatever
A
they call
Michiganian.
themselves.
Number 5, Stevie Wonder played the harmonica on a song called My God on Steven Seagal's debut album in 2005.
Why you said Seagal's name like that? Steven Seagal. You said Seagal.
It's Steven Seagal, isn't it?
Steven Seagal.
Isn't it Steven Seagal,
I thought it was
the
Steven
actor?
Seagal.
Wait, was there a singer named Steven
I don't
Seagal?
know.
That's Steven Seagal, the actor.
Steven Seagal.
Isn't it?
Seagal.
That's how you say his name, Steven
I don't
Seagal.
know. I don't know. I'm glad you did that one, not me then. We are just about 2 weeks from Christmas. Have you bought any candy canes yet? Better question, will they be eaten? A poll found that
No.
candy canes are definitely a tradition. 90% agree, but we're now more likely to use them for decorations than as food. 60% use candy canes as decorations. 58% sometimes eat them as a treat every now and then. Maybe you put most of them up for decoration and you grab a couple to eat. Overall, we're pro candy cane, though. 80% feel nostalgia for them. And then 77% would describe them as refreshing. 75% would even say delicious. Mwah, chef's kiss. Include me in on that 75%.
No,
Just
don't
over
include me.
Half of people said peppermint is their preferred holiday flavor. I love a good hint of peppermint. Some peppermint tea.
I like the flavor of
mocha.
Yeah, I like the flavor of peppermint a lot. I just don't like candy canes.
Really? I'm more of a
It's-
mint person than I am like a chocolate candy person. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why. They do
But
make great decor.
Well, first of all, I don't like hard candy that much, but secondly, it's like just sucking on a breath mint. Like, it really is. But they're very pretty. I like the design of a candy cane. Like, it's very pretty. Also, I made little candy sleighs before, which is really cute.
Oh.
You use the candy canes as the base for the sleigh, so the curved part goes in the front. Yeah, and you stack it with candy, and you get one of those little chocolate Santas or a chocolate snowman to be on top. And it's so cute.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I make them, and everybody loves them when I make them.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will not be sad if you throw in a candy cane in my stocking. Or maybe, I know my grandparents, they used to wrap the gift and then they would tape a candy cane on top
Yeah,
of the box.
see, because it's a decoration.
Yeah.
It's not so. It's like, to me, it's like the candy corn of Christmas.
No, not even close. It's better than candy corn. It's
It
prettier than candy corn,
is
too.
prettier than candy corn, for sure.
And that song does something to me, Nancy. I don't know what it is.
Oh, my.
Bad Kim.
What?
Sabrina Carpenter.
I kind of want to know what it does to you,
Woo!
Josh.
All right, people
You
online.
okay? Do I need to get the
I'm
hose?
fine. People
Okay.
online can't agree on whether this is a good choice, which is fitting. Merriam-Webster announced its word of the year for 2024. You ready for it? Drum roll, please, Nancy K. It's polarization.
Okay.
They define it as division into two sharply distinct opposites. Their longer definition is a state in which the opinions, beliefs, or interests of a group or society no longer range along the continuum, but become concentrated at opposing extremes.
Yeah, we kind of been heading that way for a while.
I feel
Sadly.
like we're not as divided as they would like us to think.
I don't know, Josh.
I think
we're pretty-
there's a lot we all agree, common sense wise, and
Yeah.
common morals. I think there's some differences, but I think we're not really that far apart. I think the internet makes it feel like everyone is at each other's throats too.
Yeah, social media is bad about that.
Like, imagine if there was no internet. I think the world would feel like we're not as at each other's throats.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't be talking to as many people, and generally, if I could get the word out, you tend, like, if there was no internet, you would just be around people you grew up with mostly. You know, you probably wouldn't get viewpoints from people over the world, so you kind of stay in the instead
Your
of
bubble.
Yeah. Well, you're staying with your own kind. You know what I mean? So
But
you
I feel like when we're out in public, like with the toy drive and stuff, I feel like people get along and we can relate and stuff and talk.
yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
they want to make it out as if we hate each other more than we do.
Oh yeah, and I don't think
For
that's
drama and cliques.
Oh,
and
yeah, definitely.
Tension.
definitely they are trying to polarize this a lot.
I feel like
but-
eventually though we'll reach a point where it's like, okay, we're exhausted, right? You're just
Josh, I reached that point like 10 years ago. Like, I'm just tired. I have enough. I don't watch the news nearly as much as I used to, just because it's, you
need a break from it too.
I need a break from it. It is. It's draining.
I
but
feel like the politicians for the holidays have kind of chilled out after the election. I feel like because they know that we need a break before they ramp it up in January,
oh gosh, well, that's what we have to look forward to. Remember, the first 3 letters of 2025 is WTF.
Yeah, remember this. We're going to now announce our word of the year. Forget the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Okay, what's going to be our word of the year?
Who uses that anymore anyway?
What's our word of the year?
Our word of the year is generally. Generally. Say it, Nancy.
Generally.
Good job. So you said earlier, I asked you if you thought you were a good driver or not. You said, middle of the road. And I was like, yep, exactly. You're all over the middle of the road. You can't keep it between the mayo and the mustard.
No, I'm better than that. I am. I'm actually a pretty good driver, but I admit I need improvement, which is a lot than some people.
I think you slam the brakes a lot. I think you're one of the brake riders. You're like always hitting the brakes. Make me nauseous. This is a PSA.
How do I make you nauseous when you always drive?
You can slow down without hitting the brakes all the time. You can actually just let off the gas or turn off the cruise, and it slowly slows down.
Have you ever driven with me when I'm driving? Because
most of the time I drive.
You drive.
There's been 1 or 2 times where you drove, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, a little nauseous, Nancy. I got a little nauseous.
Well, la-dee-da. You survived, right? Did we get into a wreck, Josh? Did we wreck Josh?
No, but to be fair, I get nauseous for most people that are driving when I'm not driving.
I do.
Because I'm so used to being
Me
behind
too.
the wheel.
I get really bad car sick. That's why I usually have
to take
drive.
medicine.
I do.
And then you still complain, like, Josh,
Josh, stop. But
it's a bumpy ride. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Sometimes I think you do it intentionally.
Sometimes I do. In a new poll, people were asked about the average driving ability of people in their state. And believe it or not, 9% of people said that on average, their state has excellent drivers. I don't think they asked anyone in Louisiana because I don't think anybody would say that.
That's why we're one of the highest insured.
Yeah. Don't remind me.
Our insurance premiums are so high.
I hope that stops going up.
I know.
But 12% say the average driver is poor, and another 5% rate the average driver as terrible. So how did people grade themselves? Just 3% of people admitted they're a subpar driver.
What's that word?
Subpar.
That's close enough.
Subpar?
Subpar. You're close. It's okay.
Specific. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you were making fun of what generally is our word of the day because I couldn't get generally out.
Generally subpar.
Okay,
That's
there you go.
Our word. Specifically,
cacophony.
2% said they're poor, and another 1% said they are terrible. On the flip side, 47% said they're excellent drivers. Another 26% said they're good. 7% said they're fair. A whopping 90% of people insist they're not a jerk on the road.
There are plenty of jerks on the road.
I try to be patient on the road. Then before I know it, I'm yelling and I'm swerving and I'm cursing, and it's like, keep your peace, Josh. Keep your peace. It's not worth it. But I tell you, when I get to that traffic circle and I see all these idiots here in Alexandria stopping at a yield sign, Nancy, because they can't turn their head and look and see if there's cars coming without stopping.
Look.
And there's wide open. There's no one coming around the circle, and they still stopping. That's why the right lane is so congested.
I'm not that bad, but I'm still trying to get used to it a little bit. But I'm not that bad. If I do look and see if it's wide open.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's tricky if there's someone in front of you, like you're trying to look and not hit the person in front of you. Yeah, but if there's nobody in front of me, nobody coming, I don't stop at a yield sign. That's not what it's for.
I've had that happen where I thought the person in front of me in the traffic circle was going to start going. So I'm looking the other way, and I'm starting to hit the gas, and I turn my head, and she's done stopped. And I'm like, don't do that.
You sat on that horn, didn't you?
I didn't blow the horn, but I was cussing.
Man, one time I had a lady in traffic. She was blocking everybody because she got stuck underneath the light. And I'm not going to lie, my finger went out that window. But I felt bad later because she just looked helpless, And I'm like, you know what? People make mistakes. So I regretted that. So I've calmed down a lot over the years.
It's good to remind you that we're all people.
Yeah.
It's all someone's child or parent out there.
Yeah.
And we're people. Be nice. Be kind to one another. You never know what's going on.
Exactly. I felt really bad about that afterwards, but, I guess she got over it.
Just don't stop at the yield sign.
And look, if you see a white line that says stop here on red, that means you stop the front of your car on that white line. You don't inch up because...
That big white line, that big
stripe,
why it's
that
means you stop before that line.
You know why it's there? Because these big old 18-wheelers are trying to turn right there, and they won't be able to turn if you're over that. And guess what happens? You're going to have to start backing up into me. And then I'm going to be like honking my horn. Nope. I almost said a bad word. No, you cannot back up into me. You made your choice. You stay right there.
That's it.
See, I'm getting road rage already just talking about this. We need to go to a different subject. Go back to candy canes.
We have 5 new random facts for you today. Oh, it's so true. Nancy starts off.
Thank you, Josh. Do you like apples?
I do enjoy apples, especially like if you have peanut butter or something to dip it in.
Oh, I don't like peanut butter that much, but I love a good apple, though. So there are over 7,500 varieties of apples grown worldwide. So if you had an apple a day, like the saying goes, it would take you 20 years to try them all.
And it keeps the doctor away.
That's right.
I like the green ones, too.
They're too tart. I have to dip them with like a little caramel or have something a little sweet with them, but I love a good like gala apple. Yeah.
Number 2, the word candidate comes from the Latin word candidatus, which means clothed in white. Because in ancient Rome, men running for political office wore white togas.
Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Now
I know it. Okay. McDonald's feeds 70 million people per day, which is just under 1% of the world's population. Can you imagine?
Even murderers love McDonald's.
That's right. That hot murderer got caught. Burger. There were so many memes going around after that.
Said, we don't snitch.
We don't snitch, right?
Oh, it's a mess.
It is.
Someone literally murdered someone, and everybody's just like acting like it's just another day. Just, we love this guy. Number 4,
Michael
Michael
he is
Phelps.
hot though. He is hot. I'm not gonna lie. It's terrible what he did, but it's he's a hottie, Josh. And his name is Luigi, which you would like because
Luigi.
I'm a Luigi.
It's a me, a Mario.
Yeah, I'm a Luigi. Let me go into this at McDonald's. They won't turn me in. Too late.
Number 4, Michael Phelps swims slower than a manatee. Yes, those big, plump sea cows. Phelps' top swimming speed is 6 miles per hour. Manatees can top out at 20 miles per hour if they want to.
I love manatees. That's some of my favorite ocean animals or water animals. I love manatees. So Saddam Hussein wrote a romance novel in 2000 called Sabiba and the King. It was about a woman who leaves her cruel husband for the king in medieval Iraq. I didn't know that.
Have photos on my phone. Of course, I can't get to it because
of Saddam Hussein.
No.
That was so weird.
I have pictures of the manatees from Epcot.
Oh, I
I'm
love
gonna have to show it to you once I find it.
They're so cute. I had a little stuffed animal manatee named Emily. I used to sleep with her every night. She was a little cuddle buddy.
Oh, what happened to her?
Well, I still have her somewhere. I mean,
well, you should find her. You just got her on a shelf like Wheezy from Toy Story.
I know. Don't. This story that makes me cry when I think of all the toys that are on the shelf with the adults not playing with them anymore.
Nancy K used to love me.
I think my cat still rub up on him or something.
Just one day out the blue, she left me behind.
Stop making me cry.
And I'm stuck in this closet where it's dusty.
Stop making me cry.
And my Weezer doesn't work anymore. So we talked about the entertainment side of Google's year-end search for 2024. How about the rest of it, though? Some of the top topics we Google, news topics, the election, the Summer Olympics. I forgot that even took place this year.
I forgot about the Summer Olympics. That was in Paris, though, but I did love their opening ceremony. That thing I remember. And I remember, how can you forget about the breakdancing?
I don't think everybody loved the opening ceremony.
I did. I thought it was pretty cool. But how can you forget about the, I'm talking about like the rock stars who were playing on, on the building. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
A lot of people had issue with the Lord's Supper.
Yeah,
thing.
it was kind of weird, but who could forget the Australian breakdancer?
Who could get the Trump assassination? That seemed like forever ago. Kind of forgot
It
that
does.
presidential candidate was almost
There was so
assassinated.
much that happened in 2024, man, and you forgot O.J. Simpson died.
I did forget he died. I thought he was still alive.
Pat Cloud's behind you right now. She's like, you really forgot that? Or
It's
maybe
been a
she's
long year,
no.
Pat.
Honestly, the look on her face is kind of like, wait, he died?
What is Pat Cloud doing in
Yeah,
our
she's
studio?
like,
That's
oh.
the real question.
She's lighting our Christmas tree, Josh.
Heat advisory, Hurricane Helene. Some of the top memes and trends. Demure. That was like the big word of the year, like demure.
Yeah, that was from that guy on
Yeah.
TikTok or whatever.
Hear me out. Roman Empire. Just give me my money. English or Spanish. Top recipes. Olympics chocolate muffins.
Huh?
Also, Teeny's mac and cheese. Mama Kelsey's cookies. Yeah.
Who's mac and cheese?
Teeny's. T-I-N-I-E.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I was like, what you talking about?
Remember the pickle Dr. Pepper? Everybody was going to
Pat's
get
dying
pickled
in the
Dr.
background.
Peppers at Sonic.
No.
Pat loves Sonic. She goes there every day.
That's not what she's laughing at.
Pat, did you get a pickle Sonic drink this year? No. She said no. She just gets the ice.
Oh, I do. They do have good ice.
She just gets the ice. Some of the top Google Maps searches, the Sphere in Vegas. I don't get the hype over that. I would think I would throw up if I went and see a concert in the Sphere. I saw a video of it from a YouTube show, and I was
Remind
like,
me not
dude,
to go to a concert with you.
I'd be vomiting in that. It's like it circles all around you, and like,
Oh, really?
I get nauseous, and like, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen it to
Like
judge.
a bad
but-
ride from Disney World or something. It looks, ugh.
Are there bad rides?
It's like just screen all around you, and it's like everything's just moving.
Pat is rolling her eyes at you so deep right now they're going to be lodged in her
What
skull.
are you doing in here, Pat? We got to get Pat Cloud out of our studio. Hopefully we get a little snow this Christmas season.
That would be nice.
This month, next month, even February.
Oh, I
you know?
love the snow. Just sitting in your jammies, drinking some hot chocolate, watching the snow, not having to go anywhere. Just having a day off would be nice, Josh.
Yeah, let it snow in where you can't leave your house.
Right. So let me ask you something. I know we both admit we like shopping for ourselves for the holidays,
Mm-hmm.
right? But whenever you have to get a gift from someone else, which I know you hate,
Actually, I find a lot of joy in buying for others.
I do too.
But I
get
can
excited
only
about
do
it.
so much of it because the funds are limited.
Exactly. That, and then I feel bad because I feel like I'm not doing enough. But that's what retail makes us think, like we're not doing enough.
Yeah.
Really, we should just, I told my brother yesterday, I said, I wish we just make gifts for each other. Like I've been wanting to learn how to crochet, but I'm too lazy
They
and
have those
tired
little
to.
kits you can buy. It
They
teaches you how
do.
to crochet and you
yeah.
make something.
And it's really not hard because I've seen people do it, but it's just to sit down and do it.
Yeah, it
I'm
takes
just
time.
tired. It takes time.
Especially if you're learning.
Right. But who do you usually find the hardest person to buy for at this time of year? I mean, there was a poll, people say it was a poll of 2,000 Americans, and can you guess who got the most votes for the hardest
I'm
person
gonna
to
go
buy?
Dad. I usually have trouble buying something.
That
for
was
my
the
dad.
easiest for me. He wanted slippers every year, but we wouldn't buy him just slippers though. But any book, like any kind of history book or anything like that. He loved books. He loved classic cars.
It's like
records.
it's not that they're not happy with what you get. They're usually happy with whatever.
Yeah.
It's just they're not into anything. So it's
Right.
like, what the heck do you buy them
Oh,
besides old basic stuff?
My dad was into a lot of specific like hobbies, and he loved. So I knew exactly what to get him every year. My mom was a little more difficult. Well, not really. I mean, she like kind of pamper stuff, like Bath and Body Works type stuff,
Yeah.
products. But I usually find my boss is the hardest to get for.
Yeah.
As my microphone drops, sorry. But 21% said it's their partner or spouse. And they'll devote 9 hours of their life trying to find the perfect gift
So
for
you
their
should
partner
know
or
your
spouse.
spouse well. You should know what to
You
get
should,
them.
but
You
I
live
think
with them.
honestly, I have to say, being a woman, sorry, women, but we are hard to buy for because if my spouse gives me something that is not significant enough, depending on how long we've been together, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Like if we
Y'all think that deep about it, huh?
well, I do. I guess some women aren't as uptight, but if you're
Sounds
giving me like a
Like
little.
you're ungrateful to me.
If I've been dating you for a year and you only give me something that's maybe something that you would give somebody you've been dating for like a few weeks, like a
So
like
you're judging hard when you open that present.
like a little Stitch plushie or something like that.
Whoa!
If you-
Whoa! Whoa! You're outing my gift to my girlfriend right here on the radio,
I
Nancy?
didn't say anything. I'm just saying a plushie. I like plushies though. I like little stuffed animals. I'm just saying 21% say
It's
that's
the
the hardest.
thought that counts.
Kids are next at 14%, followed by moms with 12% of the vote. The average person.
We're going to break.
We'll
I'm hitting
buy
the button.
16.
Tomorrow, Nancy, it's your first Sinla Broadcasting / Q93 Christmas dinner.
Yay!
Or lunch, really.
My
but
first one as an official Q93 morning show co-host. I'm
everyone
excited
will
about
be
that.
there, including Pat
Yeah.
Glad, who was randomly in our studio. She's actually helping put up our Christmas tree without
Yeah,
without
she was
us
so
asking.
cute.
She just brought lights, which is really nice.
That
of her.
was so sweet. And our tree is so pretty, and people can see it because we just shared that on social media.
Yeah, you can check out our socials, Q93
Yeah.
Alexandria and at Morning Q Crew, or Q93 Christmas tree.
Yay. And it's going to be so pretty for our party tomorrow. And speaking of parties, there are certain things you don't want to do at your holiday Christmas party whenever you're at work, especially. So, number 5, don't post without consent. Don't share photos or videos of other people on social media unless you know they're cool with it. That includes footage of coworkers who might get a little, sauced at the party. Be careful about that. Also, number 4, don't ignore the dress code. The stakes aren't as high with that one, but, it's never a good look to show up underdressed. So just kind of keep it a little modest. Always lean
Layers. Wear your nice Christmas sweater for your business holiday thing, and then underneath you can wear your raunchy after hours, after dark event. Apparel.
Yeah, but this one kind of goes with that one. Number 3, don't mix business and romance. So if you're thinking of wearing something raunchy underneath your clothes, don't hit it off with a coworker like down the hall in the closed office. That's just bad
it's
taste.
Perfect. You're already dressed for the occasion. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay, so if you don't have any cameras in your building and you have the key to, that the door's going to stay locked, so
we got
I guess
cameras in here,
yeah, that's too bad.
but I know where there's not cameras.
Oh my! Well, don't make out with. I don't know who you plan on making out with, but it's bad, Josh. It's on the list. It's number 3 on the list. So just don't do it at the holiday party. Save it for in the new year. Don't overshare is number 2. It might be casual, but remember you're still at work, so lay off the TMI. They don't need to know about your family drama at work. But honestly, you can tell me all about your family drama. I like hearing that stuff. I'll help
some people overshare though, and it's like, okay, this is a holiday event with the company. It's not about your personal life and what you're going through.
But you can tell me all that stuff. I'll listen to it. Yeah, like they say in Steel Magnolias, if you don't have anything nice to say, come sit by me. And number 1, Josh, this one should be no surprise. Don't get hammered at work. Strategy called zebra striping was in the news last week.
You talked about that.
Yeah, it's when you drink, but the next drink has to be something like soda or water. So you just can't have 2 boozy drinks in a row. But it's not a good look to get smashed at work.
We typically don't get smashed, but you know what? When you work here, everything's going to be posted to social media, so just get ready for it. If you bought a Christmas tree this year, real or fake, it's probably safe to say you weren't thrilled with the price. I bought a Grinch one, $185 whopping dollars.
And that's why you complain how you have no money for things. Like, want to go eat out, Josh? No, it's not in the funds this week. Yeah, because you spent almost $200 on a Christmas tree.
And it's only like 8 feet tall. But to my credit, I got it 50% off of that. So I only pay like $80-something or something like that.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
That really is. I want to see it. I need to see a picture of it. Oh, wait, you showed me, didn't you?
I don't know. Have you been to my house since I put it up?
No, but
Christmas decoration?
did you show me a picture, I think?
Maybe.
It's time to go to your house, but you have to invite me there and know when I'm coming.
We need to go eat Chinese anyway.
If I show up at your house, you're not gonna
tell you to go away,
and I'll flip
just
you
send
off
you a
in the
picture.
camera.
That way it saves you from coming in my house.
No, I want to go in your house because I want to leave surprises for you around your house.
But rest assured, you did not buy the most expensive Christmas tree, and
No,
neither did I. The
didn't.
world's most expensive Christmas tree has just been unveiled in Germany. It's not one of those mammoth ones that people plop in the middle of town square for the festival, like the Whoville, the big Whoville tree. It's not even like that. It's not even a real tree.
Oh.
It's 10 feet tall. It's solid gold.
Wow.
It was created from 2024 gold coins.
What?
See what they did? 2024?
Oh, okay. That's clever. All right.
Calling it a Christmas tree is a stretch. It doesn't even look like an actual tree. It's just the coins in tree shape,
I need to see a picture of this.
Right? Well, you need a picture. There's the picture right here, Nancy.
Oh, let me see.
The tree is worth more than $5 million.
It's a pyramid.
It looks like in Egypt.
It's an isosceles pyramid.
$5 million for this Christmas tree.
I mean, it looks cool, but who has it? Germany has it, but what are they doing with it? It's just on display somewhere?
It should be in a case with security.
It needs a lot of armed guards around it.
When we went to Orlando, they have some fancier shops at Disney World as well, and they have the big ball at Epcot?
Yeah.
Space Earth or whatever the hell they call it. They have a crystallized one and it's all diamond and glitter. It's in a jewelry case.
Yeah.
And it's like thousands and thousands of dollars. It's like a car note, basically. Like a purchase of a car.
A down payment. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like $200,000.
Man, if I just had money to waste.
I know. Be like, come to my house. Take a look at my carrot space Earth from Epcot. And if you can't go, we got a cure for you.
I think you're excited about this story. I really think you're excited about this one.
So if you're a little constipated, having some trouble getting the bowels moving, here's what you do. You moo like a cow.
What? What are you talking about? How is that going to help?
There's a doctor that's on TikTok, and you know TikTok's full of incredible wisdom.
All the great doctors on TikTok.
Yes, that's where people go to give life-altering advice. There's this doctor, he's saying, if you're constipated, try mooing like a cow. He uses a bunch of big terms in the video, but all you really need to know is mooing can help with pooing. It's a variation of a breathing technique that activates your vagus nerve and large nerve, a large nerve that connects your brain to your vital organs. He says mooing increases the internal pressure in your body, much like squatting does, and it tells your colon to get things a moving.
I think you could do it without mooing, though.
So if you don't want people to think you're crazy, you can also just pretend to blow bubbles and blow out a candle. Both of those can help too, but I say blow
out a candle.
I'll tell you what, stomach issues run in my family, Nancy, and every now and then
tell him to moo.
I get constipated. You know, I gave Brandon a lot of crap, pun intended, because he would use the bathroom at the same time every morning. It was like clockwork, and I was so jealous. I was like, I wish I could stay regular like that.
You need more fiber. Drink more water.
He doesn't need to moo.
Get some more fiber. Take a little bit of mineral oil at night.
No, we're mooing, Nancy.
We're mooing?
Let's do
Let
it
me
together.
know how that works.
We're about to have a morning poop like none other up in here.
Let me know how it works out for you. You were knocking me earlier saying that I'm not the surprise gift type of person, but I am. I love getting a surprise gift, Josh. I really do.
But you're picky about it. We said that yesterday.
No, I'm not.
You said it when it comes, you're on top of the poll, remember? When it comes to...
Yeah, I caught that later whenever you said that. So, but no, so some people, okay, so here's a fresh gift idea. Giving them unclaimed mail. How about that? No, you're not digging through the trash to find junk mail that people toss out. Let me clarify. Here's how it works, okay? You order a mystery box of a certain size, maybe between $40 for a small one up to $200 for a large one. I'm not getting you a $200 gift. I'm not even getting you a $40 gift. But I can get you a mystery gift without spending $40. But then, and the fun is opening the random shipping packages inside, which could be anything.
No.
Yeah, you're not guaranteed to get something of value. It's just supposed to be an experience in a white elephant sort of way. So you're paying $40 for something that's not worth anything.
You know what's worse than getting a gift you don't care for is having the mystery of it, and so now your mind's like, oh, it could be all over the place, and then you realize it's crap, and then you're like, wow, that's worse than if it was just been one bad gift.
One person said their mystery box had a knockoff Chanel bag, a human-sized Bowser suit, you know Bowser from
Peach, you're the best.
A bunch of fake IDs, which they thought was hilarious. Why are you giving fake IDs?
Love it till the very end.
Thank you, Bowser. They got a little awkward when someone else got this mystery box. They got one for their boss, who insisted they didn't want anything for their birthday. But that box that they got for their boss, the mystery box, it included lingerie and some naughty toys.
I could go for the lingerie. That's a not bad idea. Not for me. I mean, as a gift. Like, if you're giving that to somebody, like, at least you could use it, right? At least you can use that.
You can use lingerie all you want, John.
I didn't mean for me, Nancy. But I'm all for, like, getting a gift.
So it's not clear, though, how the mystery boxes are put together, but they can include undeliverable packages, too, like unclaimed packages, canceled orders, overstock pack products.
Buy a nice basket and some random stuff that's kind of cheap, and
that's
you can
what
put
I
it
do.
in there.
Yeah, tell you what, go to Dollar Tree, get some nice little,
The Dollar Tree?
No, I'm serious. No, get some socks. You get some, like, for a woman, it's easier. Like, get some hairbands, some socks, some little, pamper products, and you put it in a nice basket, and it adds up to a big, pretty gift. And I've done that before for just, like, coworkers, and they love it. They really do.
They're probably lying to you, Nancy.
No, they're not, because I get excited with that stuff, too.
They're doing what you used to do when you were a kid. You open it up, you're like, oh, thank you. you. I
No.
love it. And
They loved it.
throw it in the trash.
They were posting it on Facebook and everything else. I'm telling you.
I'm like burning down in the studio this morning. Somebody put the
It was really
heater
warm.
on obscenely high, and I'm like, people,
I don't like it that.
it ain't this hot in the summertime. What are we doing?
I know. I'm comfortable now.
Just because
but-
it's cold outside doesn't mean we have to have it like 80
I
degrees
know.
inside.
Just keep it comfortable.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like
we're not on a
sweating
tropical
over
island. I know it's hot in here.
I'm also coming off my steroid high from being sick, so I don't know if it's a
I know, like
combination.
you go from being like sweet to being mean. You're
I
like
know.
one of those Sour Patch Kids.
My moods. Are
You're
all over
salty
the
and then
place.
you mean.
I know. You
then
never
you're
know. I'm
sweet.
like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Well, I don't know if I want to open up your box, but
Anyhow,
tell us.
Grubhub.
Speaking about food,
Grubhub.
What
There we
Grubhub?
go. That's a transition.
there you go.
They released a report on delivery trends that they noticed this year, and it includes some interesting stuff. First of all, chicken was included in nearly 40% of all their restaurant orders. We do love some chicken. Mm-hmm. Also, Grubhub delivered over 1 ton of cottage cheese orders to customers.
That's so weird.
That's more than 2,000 pounds of cottage cheese. Didn't you say you like cottage cheese?
I do, but for that to be such a top, delivery, that's so strange
You know
to
that
me.
tells me?
What?
A lot of people right now are doing that TikTok recommendation I told them about earlier in the show.
Oh,
I bet you a lot of them are doing They eat all that cottage cheese this year. They constipated.
yeah, that's gonna stop them up.
Grubhub espresso orders spiked the week of June 22nd, right as the song Espresso by Sabrina
Aw,
Carpenter
people
topped
are
the charts.
people are so influenced.
They are. There was a 14% increase in orders for pickles. I love pickles.
I do like pickles. I like Wickles. That's the spicy and sweet.
No, I never had that.
Oh, I'm gonna get you some Wickles.
Jimmy John's, they closed down here in LA, but I used to love their pickles.
Do you like the sweet pickles?
No,
Too?
I like
Okay.
not the one that's, I forget the name of it. I don't like the sweet one.
Okay, because Wickles they're sweet and they're spicy.
And Dr. Pepper was the most ordered soda from convenience stores. So all you restaurants I go to, and you're like, we only sell Pepsi products. You're missing out. Dr. Pepper is the number one drink.
I know. I've been seeing more people drinking Dr. Pepper than anything else lately.
Nothing drives me crazy when you order something and they're like, we only have Pepsi products.
They have to be in those contracts with them,
Mr. Pibb will do. I like Mr. Pibb.
Yeah, it's their version. It's okay. Dr. Thunder, remember that?
Yeah, that's the Walmart brand.
That's the one, Dr. Thunder. So here's what this dude is good at, apparently, just crashing into things. A 35-year-old man named Michael Murray bought a used Subaru Outback for $4,000 at a dealership in Sandy, Utah on Monday. Then he came back a few hours later and accused them of selling a lemon. And boy, I tell you, this was all over the news this week. He claims they refused to give him his money back, so he decided the best course of action was to hop in the car, drive it straight through their front entrance. I mean, he'd already threatened to do it, so they at least had some warning. 7 salespeople were near the door, but no one was hurt, thank goodness. He caused $10,000 in damage to the building. It's not clear how banged up the car is, but it was a limit to begin with. But he's talked to Inside Edition after bailing out of jail. He said he knows he probably shouldn't have done it, but he just, quote, hit a breaking point.
Why is he talking to Inside Edition?
I don't know, but I saw it. I saw his little
Is
interview.
that an entertainment
I
show?
saw the inside. Yes, it is. And I saw the host. She asked him, like, was that a wise thing to do? And he's like, not really. It's like, what gave you, or how did she put that? Like, what made you think you could do that? He's like, oh, it's just a bad decision. Yeah, the dealership claims he knew the car had issues when they sold it to him and that they did actually offer him a refund. So it's not clear why they're resorting to smashing up the place.
He didn't do that if they offered him a refund.
No, if they offered, because that's what he was asking for, his money back. So if they offered him a refund, then he wouldn't have done that. He's facing charges for felony, criminal mischief, and reckless endangerment. But no, if that's what he wanted was his money back. So if they offered him a refund, he wouldn't have smashed the. No. There's something. Somebody's lying. Maybe they're both lying, but
We're trying to get justice for the wrong criminal right now. Luigi deserves to be in jail. Okay?
yeah, he
This
did.
guy?
Yeah.
No. He did the right thing. If I would have bought a lemon and they
No,
would refuse
Josh.
to give me my money back, I would have drove it right
Josh.
through their building too.
Okay, and
So,
I'd be hosting the show by myself.
Justice for, what's this guy's name?
Luigi?
Is it Mario?
Oh.
What's his name?
Oh, that would be great if he was Mario
be
and
great.
Luigi. It would have been like Mario GTA edition. No, this guy's name is Michael Murray.
Justice
Close.
for Michael Murray. I'm with you, Michael.
You know what? But what do you think you're getting for $4,000 vehicle?
These people that sold the lemon should be going to jail for selling lemons.
Oh my gosh. Who doesn't like a good lemon?
Hey,
It's
I had some
refreshing.
right
You
here
have
in
some
my-
in your
in my
little
tea.
in your tea. I'm gonna get that next time. That sounded pretty good. But yeah, so Murray, at least he bonded out. Luigi, the alleged murderer, Luigi. He's a Luigi, but he's the alleged murderer. We can't say that he
He
hasn't
murdered
been
that guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. But we can't say that for sure. He has not been
I'm
tried.
pretty sure.
He hasn't gone to trial yet.
I'm pretty sure that was him, Nancy.
I'm pretty sure too, but it's don't kill people. Don't drive your vehicles through businesses.
Thanks for listening to the Best of the Morning Q Crew podcast. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. on Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss the best moments from the show each week.